Brace for loud. I'm so sad. I miss my save file of like 150 hours. Character request, Snake, you got it.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Alright, that scar's origin will be removed. Or,
line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right
revealed.
stick. Go!
Gotta punch the shit out of this man.
Fine work, boss! Snake!
Cold, dead eyes.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't fall.
Ah, thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh. My God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind.
There's the
Break into
portable ops
mercenary
connection.
business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant. A place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, Kaz. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Pallas took this during her escape. Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious.
Oh shit, am I gonna get DMCA'd?
I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Pallas. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
What?
The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
Smoking's bad for you.
I'll do it for the girl. For Pallas.
Okay. For peace, then.
A cardboard box? What are you gonna use that for?
Oh, you know.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge is cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
All right, QTEs. Shit. Yeah, there are QTEs in this, and it sucks.
This place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
A big pile of junk.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinistas' Commandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
No mention of just murdering people. I have my sneaking suit. Excellent. Love box, yeah. It's... The name is, as the name would suggest, you're gonna love it. Hold on.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there.
Freeze. Freeze.
Understood. Eliminate all hostiles.
No, stop that. Stop it. I forgot how. All right. I'm gonna die. Because I'm so used to it pausing. I forgot it doesn't do that in this.
This cannot be happening. Tell me you're okay.
I'm not, I'm dead.
Snake!
I'm probably gonna try for all stealth because this game is, it's not doing it. All stealth is, it's too easy for me to not do it all stealth.
Sandinistas, right? I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo! Shh! He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano, a photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke
okay.
too.
We can talk until I finish this. Chico! Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me Comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
I'd forgotten. Well, I hadn't forgotten, but remembering and experiencing are two different things. Just how much personality this game has in every aspect of it except the gameplay. MGS5 is the exact opposite. Its gameplay has all the personality, and everything else is a barren wasteland.
No, he won't survive the fall.
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well be paid. Over here! Find Chico! ¡Venceremos!
Leaves him just standing there. Goose. Stick, insect, turtle, horseshoe crab, oh no.
Freeze.
Where are my Fultons? Where are my Fultons? Took them, Philly. Give them back. That was ours. Just gonna...
Looks like there's no way around him. You up for this, Snake?
Time to trank the tank. You say that. I'm gonna. Asterisk.
That takes care of their leader. Recover him and it's mission complete.
Amanda!
Shoot it!
You'll fall!
Shoot El Chico Libre! We were going to rebuild our country. Rebuild Nika with our own hands. Even if we had to dirty our hands to do it. But it's all over. We lost our cacique. Papa. I could never replace him. Now they've taken the plant from us too. There's no place left to regroup. No way to fight la revolución.
Here, I rolled you one.
Amanda's one of my favorite characters in the series.
What about you? You must do something for me. If you can't save Chico, I want you to ease his pain, end his humiliation. If he gives in, if he's about to sell out his compas, please, at least let him keep his honor.
That's a promise I can't make.
Why?
Amanda, we gave up our homes, but we're still alive. We're still fighting. And there's always another reason to keep on living.
I feel alive again.
Amanda, join my unit until you've healed up.
Your unit?
Yeah,
Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Snake. Serviente.
Snake? be the great cacique has come to lead us.
Kaz, can you hear me?
MSF here.
One for recovery. She's wounded.
Acknowledged.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Freeze.
It's close.
Chico, is that you?
Who's there?
Chico, it's me.
You're that photographer.
That's right. A war photographer.
Huh? I thought you were here for the birds.
Yeah, the birds of the battlefield.
Whoa. Is that chess? Can I see it? Wow, the same kind of Che used! He sold the drugs to the Norte Americanos and used the profits to fund the army. They tried to keep it hidden from me.
Is that why you went camping?
Yes. I managed to sneak into the plant a few times and I tried to set it on fire.
But then I got really high from the fumes.
Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. I'm not a kid, I'm 12. I wish I was dead.
Okay then. I'll put you out of your misery.
What?
Any last words? Shoot. You are only going to kill a man.
Boss, you killed a child. Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
I just wasted a bullet. Don't waste your life. Fight with me, little soldier. Show me how strong you really are.
Big
tears. Then promise me one thing. No smoking until you get older.
What's that?
Pallas stole it because I was trying to not interrupt the cutscene. But big war crimes boss.
Amanda, a word of advice.
What?
Stop treating him like a child.
Yes. Yes, I know. You're right.
Treat him like a child soldier. Hey, Charlie, go shit on an infantry unit. Were my exact orders actually Charlie shit on these guys? If so, yep, they did their job. I just heard in my brain shit on them Charlie, but in the tone of the Charlie the Unicorn video. CQC the tank. Oh, maybe they're friendly. They look friendly.
Armed and ready. This one packs a punch. Take base.
You know what? That's fair. Bravo. Go shit on these guys. I would say Chico has the sadder story. Only because Paz make choices.
Kaz, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
If that's where they brought the nukes, then the truck we're after should be there.
It's that one, but I'm not gonna do it just yet.
Sunlight! Metal Gear. Where are they? This is the one. The exhaust's still warm. The cargo's already been offloaded.
But isn't deterrence supposed to stop nukes from being used?
Exactly. And so the one we launch will be the last one ever.
I won't let you use my creation like that.
Your creation? That thing wasn't even your idea to begin with. You stole it, didn't you?
Stole it? You're one to talk. You got the idea for bipedal locomotion from the communists in the first place.
Grannon.
You listen to me, Doc. Keep quiet. Do as I say. And not another word about stolen ideas. Unless we prove we're capable of launching, Peace Walker is useless as a deterrent.
Roll credits.
You used me! We used each other. I'll get my old director's job back at headquarters, and you'll finally be able to walk tall among your colleagues.
I won't let you get away with this!
How unfortunate. Guess I'll just have to take your legs for myself.
Long live the king.
Peace won't just come to us, Doc. We are going to have to meet it halfway. V for victory.
Alright, character's name is Coldman. I urge you all to guess his first name if you don't know. If you do know, say nothing.
Hey, you okay?
Don't do it!
Snap out of it. Where are the nukes?
He's gonna do it! He's gonna launch a nuke!
There's something incredibly amusing to me about the sentence in all lowercase. Oh shit, is Shago hot? Like you're just walking down the street. So shit, is Shago hot? Ow. You're fine.
Blow the hatch and climb into the AI pod!
Please hold.
You should be able to get in the AI pod!
Worked out. I forgot how it worked. I could have gotten them all, but I was too slow.
Who are you?
I work here. Well, Used to, anyway. Name's Huey. And who might you be? You don't look like one of those mercenaries.
Me? I'm an entomologist.
A fighting entomologist?
Yeah, I specialize in butterflies. I'm here to catch Ulysses.
Ulysses? Huh. I didn't think they lived in Costa Rica. Morphos, maybe?
That's it. Need to get some before the Washington Treaty goes into effect.
Says here Morphos aren't covered under the treaty.
Must have slipped my mind.
You sure you're feeling all right?
Anyway, long story short, the butterfly got away. So how about it, Doc? Did you make that big butterfly too?
Yes. And no.
What was that thing? What are they doing here?
Huh. Something tells me you're no ordinary entomologist. CIA's station chief for Central America. Goes by the name of Hot Coldman. Apparently he was some sort of hero back at the height of the Cold War. He's the one running the show. We called it the Peace Walker Project.
Peace Walker?
We did the assembly and field testing here.
A walking nuke.
I sort of borrowed the original idea from behind the...
Ah, you're back.
The missing link between infantry and artillery. Metal Gear.
Or Hirako, thank you for 11 months. So Metal Gear. Oh no, I muted myself in the middle of a Metal Gear.
It's thanks to this doctrine that the world's two superpowers have avoided all-out confrontation.
This and MGS3 are my favorite. I'm a slut for Cold War hijinks.
I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence.
Why?
My father worked on the Manhattan Project. He put his whole life into that research. And all it created was this illusion of peace called deterrence. And then I was born, unable to walk. I had no choice but to face up to the nukes. The reptile pod, the electronic brain I was working on, can only follow commands like, go there, attack that. I guess you could compare it to the human cerebellum. But for nuclear deterrence to work, it must function in place of a human decision maker. It needs something to analyze the huge volumes of data coming in and select an appropriate target for retaliation. Hence, it needs the high-level decision-making ability of a cerebrum.
A mechanical cerebrum.
The hardware configuration is modeled on the human brain, similar to the pod I worked on, but its role is completely different.
Where's it being made?
A research lab to the north. An AI expert named Dr. Strangelove is developing it. Very hush-hush.
Dr. Strangelove?
Strangelove was recruited from the States, too. In the field of AI, there's no one better, that's for sure. But man, what a basket case. She hates everybody.
It's a total fabrication.
Go to the lab and destroy Peace Walker's cerebrum. I'm pretty sure they haven't finished the final calibrations yet. I'll lend you my ID card. It'll get you through security at the lab. Oh, and one more thing.
What's this? A letter of recommendation?
Yeah, it's from me to Dr. Strangelove. Don't read it, okay?
Hey, long time no see, huh? Sorry for writing to you out of the blue like this. I've been trying to get in touch, but you haven't been answering. Was it something I said, maybe? If so, I apologize. There's something I want to tell you, so I decided to put it in a letter. I mean, obviously, this isn't the best time and all. How do I... Hold on. Can I not control it? Alright, fine. Long time no see, huh? Yes. It's something I said, maybe? If so, I apologize. It's just there's something I want to tell you, so I decided to put it in a letter. I mean, obviously, this isn't the best time and all, but I was, kind of curious about your research and stuff. Speaking of which, how's the pod coming along? I was wondering whether that program I wrote was working or not. The one that links our two AIs together. If it's not, I could always go over and fix it if that's okay, of course. For my own peace of mind, really, make sure the program's feeling all right. Or I guess you wouldn't really say the program has feelings, would you, T? Sorry, I'm getting off track here. So anyway, I've been meaning to tell you something for the longest time. I've been thinking back when we first met at NASA. Those are fun times, you know, living the dream, getting to work all the time with the science we loved. Ever since then, I've always held your research that is in highest esteem, no more than that. I think you're a wonderful person. Hold on. Huey just stammered in text. He's one of those which honestly tracks. Getting off track here, so anyway, I've been meaning to tell you something the longest time and been thinking back when we first met at NASA. Those are fun times, you know, living the dream, getting to work all the time with the science we loved. Ever since then, I've always held your research, that is, in the highest esteem, no more than that. I think you're a wonderful person. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. So when you disappeared from NASA, all of a sudden I was devastated. That's when it finally dawned on me. I need you for my research, you see. I mean, no, well, yes and no. It's hard to explain. Anyway, when I saw you again in Costa Rica, I could hardly believe it. I thought maybe it was divine intervention or something, you know, like it was written somewhere that we were meant to be like this. You and me, the two of us from now on, you know, just you and me doing research together. I mean, not just research. Well, there is the research, of course, but research can have so many different meanings, can't it? I'm rambling again. Sorry. But we don't have much time left. When Peace Walker is finished, that's it, right? It's the end of the project. So what I'm trying to say is Peace Walker is kind of like something we created together, you know, and when it's finished, then I know, we're not done yet. Need to finish it, right? Yeah, until we do, I just hope you won't disappear on me like you did last time. Sorry for taking up your time. I wish you the best of luck with your research. Your dear friend, Huey. Yeah, he wrote this. And not only that, so not only did he write in the stammering, he pulled the passive-aggressive, hope you don't disappear on me like you did last time. The signs were all there. Also, Thalid, you got me a trophy by having me look at that. You're responsible. Is this the game that says about how Hal came to be? I believe that's Phantom Pain, where that's first mentioned. Huey Emmerich did nothing wrong. We need to talk about the list, the CVS receipt of things that Huey Emmerich has done wrong. I'm just imagining a wrestling event like someone at WrestleMania with a sign in a crowd that just says Huey did nothing wrong. Chopper. Can't see shit. Bigger cardboard box. Might be able to fit 2 people.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
CQC 6 shot. All right. For the love of God. Just shit out your troops. Please. I said, please. I have to feed the cats, please. Just land. They're hungry. That was 12 that I just Fultoned. You have to be out of clown car, guys.
The enemy leader's out cold. Bring him in.
All of that made possible because the pilot poked his head out the side window. 21 soldiers. 21 soldiers, including the pilot. If they were all pilots, you know what? Never mind. Okay, that soldier's name is Dugong. They are my favorite soldier. Yeah, I know it's an animal. I just didn't expect to, also encounter my favorite Pokemon. 70% game designer.
Freeze.
They're coming with me, though. I am kidnapping them to make them into my soldiers. Because I am a terrible person. But it's inspiring, you see. I convinced a kid to fight for me. But it's inspiring, you see. Lime soda. Excellent.
Hey.
Tu m'as trouvé. C'est moi, le loup.
French. Fini de jouer à cache-cache. Dis-moi qui tu es.
Please, do not kill me.
You know, soldier.
I am a tourist.
What's your name?
Please.
What are you doing here?
Cecile. Cosima. Caminada. You're not one of the soldiers? Please, lower your gun. Who are you?
I'm an ornithologist.
A poacher?
The gun's for self-defense. I'm looking for that one rare bird in Costa Rica.
Which one? The quetzal?
Right, the quetzal. They're rare, but they're not covered under the Washington Treaty.
The resplendent quetzal is red-listed.
Really? You know your stuff.
I am an ornithologist myself.
Well, we'll have to compare notes later. Here, drink some of this.
I was trying to capture the quetzal song. Making my way through a thicket, I saw immense runes towering before me.
I trace it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
You're the one who made the tape.
I am loyal to myself. Who's there?
I was captured by that woman. But she was kind. She gave me food to eat and even bathed me herself each day. But she said I could go home in a month. So whatever you do, don't take off the blindfold. Do so, and you will never leave here.
Guess you didn't listen. How'd you escape?
I waited for an opening. Stole an ID card. They almost caught me, but I managed to elude them.
You made it this far and then succumbed to exhaustion.
I was barefoot, with no supplies. They confiscated my equipment, my supplies, my passport, money, everything. The only thing I was allowed to keep were my undergarments, so that I would not be able to escape. And now, I am without even the means to prove who I am. I will not make it home to Paris like this.
In that case, come to our place.
Huh?
You don't need a passport there. Don't even need a name. If you want to go back to Paris, we'll take you there anytime.
What I want is a shower, a change of clothes, and a cigarette.
I've got a cigar. It's Cuban.
No French cigarettes? I prefer unfiltered.
Fresh out. But come back to my place, and you can have all the French cigarettes you want.
It sounds like heaven.
Close, but not quite. Outer heaven.
This is Miller.
One for recovery. A civilian.
Snake, we don't have room for any more civilians here.
Not even for a blonde Parisienne.
A what? So she's, pretty foxy?
What about me?
Stay put. Ever wonder what it's like to be a bird?
I mean, I would have done the same thing.
What? It won't open. Huey, your ID card isn't working. It won't open the lock.
It can't be.
What's going on?
She hates me that much?
You're right.
Strangelove's in charge of authorizing IDs. Sometimes a working card has its privileges removed. Say, if she decides she doesn't like that card's carrier.
You think that's what happened?
Well, I was never exactly her favorite.
The vape pen.
Hey, Doc, what was that you were smoking in the lab? It looked like a cigarette, but it wasn't lit.
Oh, it's an electronic cigarette. I designed it myself. Pretty neat, huh?
Electronic cigarette.
Yep, a liquid in the filter that turns into vapor, and you inhale the microparticles. Want to try one?
Nah, I'll stick with cigars.
Yeah, but...
I don't like imitations. The real thing's always better.
Okay. But you know, sooner or later, smoking's gonna become very unfashionable across the world. It hurts you and those around you. Electronic cigarettes might not seem so bad then.
Yeah, when that happens, I'll think about it.
Let's speak in hypotheticals for a minute. Say you wanted to make a clone of yourself.
A clone? Paramedic had the same idea. It's science fiction.
I'm just hypothesizing here. Say you had a son who'd inherited your genes. Someone with the same combat abilities as you. Would you challenge him to a fight?
So you've made it this
Not
far.
to sound cocky, but I wouldn't want to do that. No telling who'd survive.
You're a born soldier. Yeah, you must have been born with genes geared for combat. Soldier genes, if you will.
Genes geared for combat? I don't care how advanced their research is. You can't blame genes for everything.
Blame genes? You think it's funny?
What?
You think genes have nothing to do with this body I was born with?
I don't know.
Look, that fear of facing someone of equal ability in combat, imagine that on a strategic scale.
So this Dr. Strangelove was at NASA?
Yeah. Well, actually, Strangelove left for DARPA not long after I joined.
And then the two of you ended up back together doing research in Costa Rica.
Not exactly together. We coordinated on a few things, but the research projects themselves were separate from each other. We had it worked out so that Dr. Strangelove handled the Mammal Pod, Peace Walker's cerebrum, while I did the rest.
That letter, something to do with your research?
Huh? No, it's yeah, it's a report. Research findings.
Research findings? Anything in there we could use against Peace Walker?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just don't read it, okay? Promise me you won't? Did you, give that letter to Dr. Strangelove?
No.
Why not? I gave it to you for a reason. It's highly important information.
Sorry. I didn't exactly have an opportunity to play postman.
Well, next time you see her, you make sure she gets it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Better for you if she doesn't.
Snake!
What?
Tell me you didn't read the letter.
No.
You did!
I mean, you never know what kind of information could affect the outcome of an operation, right?
So you read the letter, after I specifically told you not to.
What do you expect people to do when you tell them not to read something?
I thought I knew you, Snake. I thought I could trust you. But now I see I was wrong.
Look, I'm sorry, but I just don't get what you see in her.
Well, I wouldn't expect a barbarian who opens other people's private correspondence to understand.
Fine then. Deliver it yourself.
Huh? What? No way. I could never...
You've got a long way to go, Huey.
So I hear Amanda mistook you for Che Guevara, Snake. That's not too bad, huh?
Yeah, right. I'm not even worthy of polishing his boots.
Don't be so modest. From where I'm standing, your men see you as a great man.
As great as the century's most complete human being.
That's Sartre, right? Well, there's hardly been a more iconic figure of his times than Che.
Oh, he was more than that. He was a true revolutionary and a great warrior.
I'm with you there. Can you believe that when he first went to Cuba with Fidel, they had only 12 guys with them?
But they rallied. They brought in new recruits, won the support of the peasants, expanded their organization.
And in the end, they overthrew the Batista regime.
People flocked to them because they were honest. They won because they were strong. Those are the qualities that make men great.
You know, we're kind of in the same boat they were back then. Here we are, a handful of mercenaries taking on an army backed by the United States.
Yeah, we've got a long way to go.
Kaz is like, you know, it's almost like we're in Hideo Kojima's fan fiction about Che Guevara.
Never heard the name Cosima before. Then again, I don't know many people from France. Is it a common name?
No, not that common. But Wagner's second wife was named Cosima Francesca Gaetana Wagner.
Huh.
You know, Kojima is a common last name in Japan.
Kaz?
It's just funny how, you know, I'm part Japanese and Cecile's middle name is so close to Kojima. It feels like destiny unfolding.
You think so?
Oui. That's a beautiful name you have. Cecile Cosima Caminades. Wait a second. Cecile Cosima Caminades. Cosima Caminades. Hey, that's close to...
Close to what?
Your name. It sounds almost like the sentence, Kojima Caminades, in Japanese.
And what does it mean, s'il vous plaît?
Well, kami is the word for God in Japanese. Nandesu. Well, it's hard to explain, but placed after God, it would turn the sentence into, is God.
Okay, so?
Kojima is God. Cecile's name is a message. I don't believe it. Kojima is God. Kojima is God.
Kaz?
Yes, I do remember hearing the song of a nearby Quetzal.
Just what I'd expect from a birder.
Would you like to hear it?
Huh? What's that song?
It's my Quetzal. I took it with me when I was rescued.
Didn't you say something about them being covered under the Washington Convention?
Just kidding. That was just me. An imitation. An essential skill for any ornithologist. Pretty good, no?
Damn good.
If you want to hear the Quetzal song again, just let me know.
The soldier carrying the ID card is supposed to be wearing an orange jacket.
Can I not change who I call? Okay, no.
Oops, that was a pig.
Fucking Cecile.
Great, Snake. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
It can't be.
Looks like death wasn't ready for me yet.
Boss.
And who might you be?
You. Dr. Strangelove, I presume.
I've been waiting, Snake. Yes, waiting without joy or pleasure. Waiting for the one I despise.
Don't move.
Don't move? You men and your guns. You all say the same thing. I suppose you're here to destroy my research. Yes, I know. Just as I know what you did 10 years ago. Go on. Kill me like you killed her. Kill me like you killed the boss. Kill me!
What exactly do you...
Come on, Snake. Or should I say Big Boss? That filthy title given you as reward for murder. Do you still wear it with pride? You chose a shadowy country over the mentor who made you what you are. You brought despair to good soldiers everywhere. You used the pretext of a mission to kill a true hero. Is that what you call loyalty? Answer me!
The boss.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
She betrayed America. She stole a Davy Crockett and then defected to the other side. She used an American nuclear weapon to attack Soviet territory. The only way for Washington to prove its innocence to Moscow was to eliminate the traitor themselves. The boss's death was the only thing that could have prevented all-out nuclear war.
Is that what you call the truth?
It's the truth as it was told to me.
So the truth is that you sullied the reputation of your mentor, the woman you loved most in this world, before you buried her.
It was my mission.
Huh. So that's the conclusion you came to in order to live with yourself.
What's the boss to you?
I'm the one she abandoned when she left this world. I won't rest until I get answers from the woman I loved. You and I are the same. We are the walking dead. Would you like to meet her?
The boss is gone.
Not so fast. You'd like to meet her, wouldn't you? I can arrange it. You took her life. I gave it back.
You what?
Care for a sniff? It's only snuff. You're a cigar man, aren't you? Well, there's no smoking in there, so if you want to meet her, you'd best partake now. Follow me. This is my baby, my morpho butterfly. It's neither pupa nor cocoon, but an Amargo. A complete individual, in the fullest sense of the word.
Is someone there?
Boss.
We have a visitor. I'll introduce him. Don't try anything foolish. As long as we're in here, I can reduce you to carbon at the press of a button.
Who are you? A man. A warfighter.
I forgot about the Carpenter's music. That might be a problem.
Boss. Is that you?
I call it the Mammal Pod.
Mammal Pod?
For my participation on the project, I demanded access to all information on the boss. Everything the CIA had. Her personal history, military records, physiological data, correspondence, the files for every operation she took part in, every decision she ever made at every possible turn, what she took and what was taken from her, her pain and her pleasure, her joy and sorrow, her life and death, and yes, even you.
Why would you do that?
Coldman sought an MAD-based AI that would deliver an effective retaliatory strike against the most appropriate target in response to a nuclear attack from a hypothetical adversary. An unmanned device to act as a deterrent capable of making the decisions and taking the actions that human beings cannot. I therefore concluded he required a cool calculating machine programmed to inflict swift, sure, and utter annihilation upon the enemy. No retaliation. But he took it upon himself to come up with a different answer. He said he needed the thought patterns of the very finest rational mind, one that thought on a global scale, took both past and future into consideration, and reached the best decision, no matter how painful.
And that's why you asked for everything they had on the boss.
It was the logical thing to do. I knew of only one person who could be entrusted with the fate of the entire human race.
What's your real goal here?
To clear her name. Why was a legendary hero forced to betray her country? Why was she targeted for assassination by you, her most beloved disciple? I have no use for fabrications.
Don't I know?
I want the truth. The boss's last will. You must be dying to know yourself.
No. She abandoned her country. abandon us all.
Really? You think you understand her feelings?
You're trying to recreate the boss's last will. Is that it?
Why don't you ask her yourself, Jack?
Jack? What? Jack? Boss. Jack! Boss.
Jack! Go home. I'm not your boss anymore.
Boss.
Go home!
No,
Complete your mission, Snake. Extinguish that noble soul once again, if you can.
Marco.
Jack! Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home! Why did you come back? Go home. I'm not your boss anymore. Go home. You better stay alive from now on.
What is this? This response?
Nothing good.
Discontinued.
Marco, I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Incredible. Oh shit, QTs.
I do all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
Oh shit.
As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything. Even in those we love.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
I missed.
That's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack. I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Jack, you can't come with us.
Every gun she touches just explodes into parts. Well, the boss is the living embodiment of the phrase, it's nerf or nothing. Hey, Chrysalis. Good to see you. He lives. He doesn't go by Big Boss by choice. Everybody keeps calling him, and he hasn't adopted the name yet. God, it reminds me of.
Take out the chrysalis.
I mean, I forgot how big this thing is. But yeah, it reminds me of people calling me Snake and just adopting the name. Heck, that's actually too close for comfort now that I think about it. Just gonna nip that in the bud. Fair trade. Alright. Wasn't bad. No become as gods. Not allowed.
All the unlocked boards will have icons over
Yeah, I'm working on it. See, I nearly said that I'd hurdy your Gertie, and now I'm glad I didn't. Holy shit, shrimp is, not that.
If my guess is right, both of them have already arrived and are being readied for final testing. Whatever you do, I'm begging you, don't let my Peace Walker launch a nuke. Hurry, Snake!
One thing that I appreciate about this game, and yet will not quite ever forgive it for, is treating each mission as if it's the most urgent thing in the world.
Peace Walkers in a base due west of your current position. Move out.
We have to stop Peace Walker. It's in the final testing phases. Hurry. 13 missions later. We have to stop Peace Walker.
They've got rocket launchers.
Why do they have rocket launchers? Who gave them rocket launchers, Kaz? Meanwhile... Oh, Jesus. I wonder... Hey, what's up? Bonk. I think that dislodged the ladder, it did.
The shock dislodged the ladder on the side of the treads. You can use that to get on top.
I'm gonna.
See the ladder on the turret?
Huey. Shut up. Ow. Alright, no one freak out. Ow. Stop freaking out. Stop. Stop. I leave now. Don't get caught up in the... You're not gonna stop, are you? Okay, you did.
Attack the AI pod to destroy its hatch.
You got it, champ. Please hold. Working on it.
Pull out all the unlocked memory boards. Pull out the memory boards. All the unlocked boards will have icons.
I know.
Control those parts should light up.
I'll memory your
Tell
board.
what a memory board does.
Chakma. Fine. There's a ceiling. Not where he's going. Are we doing this right now? Hi, Toof. Someone's where they shouldn't be. Come out with your paws up. That is the router you're next to. Ma'am? Ma'am, you're under arrest. Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh no. Not the screen. Just gonna see. Don't exactly want to, I don't know what she's doing up there. She's not supposed to be there and she knows it, which is why she's not advancing. I'm going for her. I'm going in.
No! It can't be over yet!
Alright, now he's exploring too much. I must evict him. Frisk wants in during the day because she likes the window. And like she'd probably come in generally, but she doesn't make an effort to, like, she doesn't scream at the door or put her face between the floor and the door and stare at me like Edward does. But if I go out there, she will occasionally meet me at my office door and then just look at me and then at the door and wait. At them, and I cannot. I mean, Toof was in here. Toof was hanging out. Edward is a risk. And he gets into shit. So I don't know about that one. But Toof and Frisk are usually fine. Toof less so when she wants something, like food. Because then she'll do everything she knows she's not supposed to get your attention.
Maybe a little elbow grease we'll get those shutters open.
I'll elbow your grease.
Action button as fast as you can.
I'm not gonna go as fast as I can, but I'm gonna, yeah, do that.
Nice, Snake. From here, it's a straight shot to Peace Walker's hangar.
Jack, you've returned. What's wrong? Your body temperature has fallen.
You're imagining things.
Have you come to destroy me? Your pulse has quickened slightly.
Just chilly. It's freezing in here.
I see.
Boss.
What is it, Jack?
Boss. Is that you?
What is it, Jack?
Do you have regrets?
Regrets?
About your final mission?
My final mission?
The one in Groznygrad.
I've never been on a mission there.
September 1964. You betrayed the United States, and then I killed you.
I have no record of such a debriefing.
Listen to me. I have to know. Did you defect to the Soviet Union of your own free will?
There is no mission record matching that description. Jack.
You're not the boss. The boss is dead.
Don't do it, Jack.
Drop your weapon, big boss.
Mammal showed the same response back at the lab. It's a sure sign that you are nearby.
It's an honor to meet you again, big boss.
I've seen that coyote before.
How do you see it now?
A deterrent for hire. An army without borders. You've invented a new system too, and an admirable one at that.
That's supposed to be an offer.
I'm not offering anything. If I'm to sell my new system, you and yours have got to go.
Wait! Coldman, I have questions for him. Information critical to the completion of the Mammal Pod. Give him to me.
Don't waste too much time. We've just received word that the SALT II talks are on schedule. We will launch on time.
Snake, you are going to help me resurrect her.
Shut up! The boss is dead.
Bring him.
Fuck. Oh yeah, you can model viewer.
You're fired.
Yeah, just key people. Pretty sure. Yeah, just key people. And not even all of them, it would seem. I would have been upset if he got a model. Cecile has one. It better not just be the women. It's just the women. It's just the women. Ah, yes. My favorite. What's going to occur in this mission is nothing short of ridiculous. No one spoil it for those who are not initiated, but boy, oh boy, did I just look into the camera like it's The Office the first time I did this.
I didn't defect. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? Your mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
God damn it. Turn off the music. Turn off. Turn it off. Stop it. Nope. Stop.
Coldman's greed
Stop
does
it.
not concern me.
Shit.
I'm only interested in one thing. The truth. I'm a scientist, an AI developer.
but not an AI myself. I'm a scientist, and as a scientist, I find this distasteful. You understand? I am a scientist, and I expect answers that make sense. Now, what do you know?
She sold us out. My orders were to take care of her.
Liar! I want to know the truth! Brace yourself.
You hate me? Fine. Turn it up. It doesn't change the fact that I killed her.
I know that. But what I don't know is your motive. Why would a hero, loyal to the end, betray her country? What really happened? What did you see?
She betrayed more than just her country. She betrayed me, too.
Then how do you explain that bandana? Why keep a memento of a traitor?
What are you talking about?
And what about that scar? Don't tell me you have the same scars by sheer coincidence.
Don't touch me!
Decorating your body with her memory. Rather effeminate, if you ask me. Answer me! Admit it! She sacrificed her life for America, didn't she? Sacrificed all for a country
My arm.
that cared nothing for her soul or for her dignity. And you... Yes, I do hate you. But even you must understand how I feel. I have a right to know what she died for. Would you see your beloved boss brought back to life? Then say it. Say she died for America. That she remained true to the end. Gave her life for the country that betrayed her time and again.
No. That woman was a traitor.
Why? For what purpose?
She went to her grave, cursing her country.
Why? Who is it? What are you protecting?
I'm not helping you finish that thing. Face it, the boss is dead. Whatever's inside that machine, it isn't her.
I'm raising the voltage.
God.
The next one might kill you!
Here we go. Come on. God damn.
Why? Why not just give up?
God, that sucked. So that was the thing. That scar's origin can be removed or revealed. He just pulled that out of his scar. He pulled that out of the scar that he made of.
Come on.
I did it for the lore. I hope you appreciate my arm
Ready to talk
being in
now?
pain.
I've got nothing to say to you.
I think you do. Very well then.
Kill me. I don't care. I killed her.
No, that is not what I want to know.
Oh my God. All right.
Do it. Kill me. Kill me now. Kill me.
Stop it!
Kill me.
Shut up!
Kill me.
Shut up!
hurts a great deal. Son of a bitch.
You. Take him away.
I can't do that a third time.
Prisoner escaped. Security team, search the area. The enemy's here!
I'm not. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Ah, you're back.
So that was just a copy of the boss's wound.
That's right. The scar's gone now.
Nice work.
What's the situation with you?
That's not how that works.
Yeah, but there's a slight problem. I can't get a hold of Pallas. This time, it's really our last chance. Destroy that AI.
On my way.
I need you to sneak in through the mine's underground passage and recover all of the boss's equipment. I know you'd like to rescue him yourself, but have faith. This will be more than enough. I'll be watching you. Good luck.
Who am I taking? Was there a cow? There's a cow.
Freeze!
Think he'll be mad if I just... Are we getting a dumpy emo? That sounds like a mistake. Not even Snake has a model to view.
It's too late, Big Boss.
Snake!
Boss. At last I found her. The culprit who led you here to begin with. Should have taken care of her back at the supply facility.
Snake, don't!
The Mammal Pod is finished. Peace Walker's activation sequence is complete.
Finished.
With the boss, you were loyal to the end. I'll grant you that. But your silence was exactly the answer I needed. 10 years ago, your mission was to kill her. And her mission was to be killed by you. She fulfilled her duty to America to the very end. Thanks to you, Snake, the final missing piece is now in place. And thus, the boss is restored to life as the Mammal Pod. I thank you.
Don't you see, Snake? We need nukes, controlled nukes, to have peace.
Lies!
Peace Walker will restore order. Order in the form of a new Cold War. But if the world is to understand the genius of our plan, we must launch!
Snake!
Stop them, Snake! Don't let him get away!
What did I do?
Target acquired.
Snake, the pod's outfitted with a self-defense module. Upon detecting attack, it aborts its command and enters small target suppression mode. Right now, Peace Walker's highest priority target is you. Here it comes!
Please never say Peace Walker's got a dumpy again. I'm sorry, what? Making her way downtown.
Disengaged.
Of course they didn't animate his face. It's horrifying. Here we go. I tend to suck at this. This is fine. This is pretty silly. Now come back.
Snake, Coldman's going to launch the nuke from that base. He's targeting MSF. Based on what Huey's told us, it'll take 2 more days to prep for launch.
Yeah, hold on,
Looks
guys.
like there's another reason they picked that date.
Okay.
What's that?
Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. That was her final mission. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
See the communications tower to the west? Head for that, Snake.
This is gonna suck. Uh-oh.
Soviet soldiers on an American base. Something's wrong here. Keep your eyes peeled, boss. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
I was gonna try to. I hate this mission, so I was trying to do it as quickly as possible. Gonna have to take my time. Oh shit. Think he's okay? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's super dead.
Freeze. The enemy's close.
God damn it.
Start talking. Enemy encountered. Request reinforcements.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Come here. Oh, Jesus.
Paz,
Snake,
can you hear me?
see, I can hear you.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I don't recognize it.
What about Coldman?
He just left for the control tower. Said something about entering the final data. What is the matter?
They found me.
Do not worry about me. I am an angel of peace. I will be watching over you.
The Walkman cannot be equipped. How rude.
Snake, Peace Walker's being controlled from the control tower. It's to the northeast.
Being
Get going. We'll be there to back you up.
It's being controlled from the control tower. What a funny little cat.
Freeze. Freeze. Freeze.
Yeah, I could use the list. Hopefully this doesn't kill anybody. Do we think this is going to kill anybody? It's just C4, right?
Nice. Now we've got to recover those supplies. Hurry.
That probably would have been S rank if I didn't murder that guy. Great. I didn't do that.
Take the elevator. Quick.
You know, this is fine. I'm sleepy. Hey, can someone just drag me into that elevator, please? Is that a rocket? Oh, good. Just landed it right through the window.
Boss!
Came from the heavens. Please don't shoot me, sir. What a shot. Go to sleep. No. I don't like that man. What a legend.
Take the elevator. Quick.
That's just nice. Please don't rock at me when I get in this elevator. He tried it. He tried it. I heard it. He tried it. I'd rather not. Time for a pro gamer move.
Not outside.
Okay.
You'll be shot dead in a second.
I'm tempted though. Rut-row.
You're late.
Professor.
Professor?
Yes, well, taking over the base took longer than expected. But I brought the technology. What? You provided the money and land. Center alone could never have accomplished so much in so little time.
Zadornov, you backstabbing son of a...
Backstabbing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but were we not enemies all along?
Professor Galvez.
I am Vladimir Zadornov. And the Vladimir means ruler of peace. Now, do as you're told, boss.
Mammal Pod data entry is complete.
Dead at age 39, just like El Che. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, a legend is merely fiction. You'll die as the boss did, and become as did she, an eternal fraud.
Freeze! We did it, Amanda! I mean, Comandante!
Boss, you hurt?
I'm fine.
Big boss.
Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss!
Big boss!
Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss! Big boss!
I didn't bring her back to life because I was forced to. I wanted to know how she really felt. How it really ended.
The boss is dead.
No, she's alive.
Some truths are better left buried.
You don't mean that. Be honest. You want to know too, don't you? Whether what you saw and heard at the end was the truth. She'll tell us. I know she will. Thank you for stopping them. And I'm sorry. I can't imagine how it hurt.
I'll live. I'm used to shock therapy.
You are? Well, it's very kind of you to say. Let's go meet her, shall we? Get in, boss.
Don't pick up a gun unless you know how to use it. Aiming a weapon alone doesn't make it a deterrent. You're the angel of peace. Leave the guns to us. That was our agreement, remember? The army's leaving Costa Rica now. The mission is complete. Paz?
Thank you.
What's that noise? What'd he do?
I should have killed you when I had the chance. Even if they do strike back, I'll already be dead. I can only pray that my theory, my peace, is proven right.
Go to DEFCON 3. Get Zach on the phone. This is Crystal Palace. Stand by for an emergency meeting.
They're at DEFCON 3.
The false data and the nukes are both coming from the same source. We have to stop Peace Walker.
The only way is to destroy her. She's entered launch mode. Peace Walker's rendered her judgment. The target is Cuba.
Snake, don't let it launch the nuke.
They're all so horribly stupid and did nothing to secure this man.
It's calculating ballistic trajectory. Once that's finished, it's all over. Snake, you've got to destroy the platform. They've okayed the request.
Oh, please don't land on it.
Sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
I just gotta sleep in the fire. That's fine.
Face me.
I am. Face me and then you jump. Face me and then you go to launch a nuke. I'm in danger.
Flamethrower engaged.
That's the problem. Oh no. Oh no.
Sir, we've got a call.
The president?
No, sir.
Then who?
He,
Spit it out!
He claims to be Big Boss. Big Boss? Patch him through.
Mr. Chairman, I'll get straight to the point. Cancel the retaliatory strike now.
What?
The radar blips you're seeing are all fakes. No one's launched any nukes.
How do you know?
The launch data is fake, part of an experiment that leaked. You weren't supposed to receive it. Your radar is showing missiles that don't exist.
If you're lying, then we've got 10 minutes till we're toast. We have to retaliate or more Americans die.
The experiment was planned and executed by the CIA station chief in Central America.
Then put him on!
He's dead. I can give you his name, though.
We need more than the authentication code you gave the switchboard. We need proof you're actually Big Boss. Do you have any?
All right. If you know the name Big Boss, then maybe you were there at the ceremony when I received the title from President Johnson.
Indeed I was.
We don't have time for this bullshit!
Hold it! Let's hear him out. You were saying?
At the ceremony, the DCI tried to shake my hand. I refused. What happened in that room is classified, top secret. Only a handful of people would know.
He's making it up! Don't listen to him!
Wait! Why did you refuse to shake his hand?
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged.
Everybody, listen to me. Those Soviet missiles are fakes.
What? You're actually going to believe him?
He's right. This is some sort of commie trick.
No, it's the real Big Boss. Trust me.
How can you know for sure?
Because I was the Army Chief of Staff back then, and I was standing right next to the DCI when it happened. I saw everything. You saved us all, Big Boss. We'll stand down the alert.
Thank you.
When we meet again, I hope you'll shake my hand. Oh! What are you doing?
Sorry, Chairman, but we are not standing down.
Damn it! Those worthless sacks of...
Wait.
Jack. Jack.
Oh, it's opening. She's calling to you.
It's a toy?
Destroy the Mammal Pod and the data will stop flowing.
Please, stop her.
Setting up a nuclear strike against Cuba for a gender reveal.
Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today. Boss. Like us. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today, just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then, what is an enemy? Is there such thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose, and with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it! Jack! I'm done. There is nothing just inside me now, waiting for your birth. Your birth. I may no longer be able to live. I still have a family. Snake, commence the operation. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives.
That voice. What?
What's going on?
That song.
Boss, is that you?
How in the...
A ghost in machine? She's drowning herself to stop the transmission.
Look!
Her memories remained with her. Is this her answer? The song.
The boss's innocence has been proven. Do you hear it, Snake? Do you hear the boss's song?
At last, I understand. In the end, it was you who put down your gun and chose instead to sing. Isn't that right? And still, all you can do is sing. There's no peace to be found anywhere. And so, we can only keep on hoping. Hoping for the illusion we call peace.
I've muted it because it's playing licensed music. Here, I got you. Hang on. So I have the Emmy music playing with Heaven's Divide playing because I didn't mute it for myself. It's hell.
I won't make the same choice as her. My future is going to be different.
Then?
Yeah, that's right. from now on. Call me Big Boss.
Hey, sweet. Vladimir Alexandrovich Zadornov being reasoned with in Brig due to intense hostility. Yeah, I got, oh, there's that. I guess.
Snake, we've got a problem. Zadornov's not in his cell.
What?
He must have used his prosthetic as a blowtorch to cut through the bars, but we've managed to narrow down his location using a transmitter we planted on him. I'm adding a new mission. Find the KGB agent Zadornov.
They let him keep his arm. They're stupid, you see. What I got was not the true ending. There's more to the game, and you unlock it by doing a bunch of the side ops to have Zadornov fly the coop. He's crafty, you see.
Start talking.
Oh, please don't. I would appreciate it, sir, if you did not. Very definition of a piss baby. C-rank pisser.
Freeze.
Search every inch of that area. Try using Fulton recovery on him.
He can keep his lime soda.
So, you found me.
It wasn't hard. What are you up to anyway?
Just going for a stroll.
Kaz, I've got Zadornov returning home.
Acknowledge, Snake.
The Kaz data is one of the last things.
Package for you, boss.
What?
Yeah, looks like a cassette tape. Don't worry, it's clean. No trace of explosives or anything. Return address just says Eva.
Eva?
Someone you know?
An old acquaintance.
Oh, the plot thickens. Tidings from an old flame?
Don't start, Kaz. Anyway, I'll check it out later.
Okay, just don't go running off after this chick. We can't afford for you to be distracted right now.
Eva woke up one day and chose violence, if this is the tape that I think it is.
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Every time I listen to the Peace Walker version for it, it's confusing for me. Probably a surprise to no one, but I have that entire debriefing pretty much memorized. And I have it memorized as one would like a song. Like the exact cadence, the exact inflection of the words, the delivery of the actor. But this is a re-recording of it, so it's different and it throws me off and fucks me up. No carpenters, no carpenters, no carpenters.
Enter simulation date.
August 24th.
Location.
Selenoyarsk, USSR.
Mission.
Support a covert agent whose objective is the rescue of a nuclear weapons scientist.
Who is the agent?
Your student. Your most beloved.
Acknowledged. Define current mission progress.
With your help, the agent has successfully made contact with the target. All that's left is to wait for recovery. Now, deduce the best course of action.
I take the scientist away from the agent.
What for?
As a gift when I defect.
Why are you defecting?
To reform my special forces unit with my former comrades in arms.
You're a hero in the West. Why should the Soviets trust you?
In addition to the scientist, I provide them with a portable nuclear warhead in order to win the favor of a Russian GRU officer.
And then you launched it.
Launched? The nuke? Me?
That's right. At a target inside Soviet territory.
Nuclear weapons make my blood run cold. They blot out the future. How could I? Karma. Is it my karma? The karma my mistake has brought upon us? My...
Attention. Discontinue forward reasoning. Cross-check with knowledge base. Your apprentice returns for the scientist.
I send him away.
He doesn't give up.
I send my comrades to defeat him.
All of them fail. Even the GRU officer who oversaw your defection is defeated by your apprentice, along with a new weapon. Now, what is your course of action?
I fight him.
Why? With your GRU patron dead, there's no reason for you to fight. Why not just run away?
I must fight him.
I do not see the reason. With a soldier of your caliber on his side, how could the GRU officer be defeated to begin with? Did you betray him too?
I've been waiting for a long time.
You could switch allegiance from GRU to KGB and take the remaining nuke as a gift. There's no chance they wouldn't welcome a hero of your stature.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
I didn't ask you that. Give me the basis for your reasoning. Tell me the truth.
Politics determine who you face on the battlefield.
Why won't you answer me? It's like you were just waiting for him to kill you.
I was disloyal. Betrayed my country. I deserve to die.
How can you say that? You can't be a traitor. You're not that kind of person.
Kill me. Kill me now.
Stop it! Stop it! Attention! Discontinue reasoning.
One must die, and one must live.
Stop it, damn you! Discontinue!
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful?
Shut down!
You ever see the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Can't say I have.
Fantastic flick. The outer space special effects are incredible enough, but the depiction of AI is what really stands out.
There's an AI?
Yeah, a spacecraft pilot AI called HAL. It plays a major role in the story. Dr. Strangelove loves it too. Did I ever tell you about the time we first met up in Costa Rica?
No.
You know how she hates men, right?
Wrong.
So we hadn't seen each other since NASA, and we just weren't hitting it off. Until we started talking about HAL. And then she started going off. The way she talked about it was so intellectual. The way she analyzed every plot detail, how passionate she was about the AI. It made me fall for her all over again. You know what? Here's to Hal for bringing her and me closer together. You should ask her about 2001 too. Then you'll understand just how amazing she is.
Amazing, huh?
Hal. Now there's a good name.
Are you familiar with the film 2001: A Space Odyssey?
I've heard of it, but...
Of course not. I didn't expect you to be cultured enough to appreciate such things.
Yeah, thanks. Anyway...
2001 features an AI called HAL, a highly advanced system that controls an exploration spacecraft. It can converse with people, and even play chess.
Huh. Now where have I heard that before?
The way HAL was portrayed was truly superb.
How so?
HAL is given secret orders that not even the ship's captain knows about. Naturally, he's not allowed to divulge them to the crew. The stress of it causes HAL to crack.
Crack?
Go crazy. Though there are those who interpret it differently. One by one, HAL kills off the crew until the captain finally shuts it down. The film offers amazing insights into AI, their growth, their utility, their faults, and their fear of death.
Well, you must have found it useful in your research then.
Must you always be so utilitarian? It doesn't matter whether or not it's useful. What matters is that it inspired me.
Then it was useful.
Never mind. The portrayal of Hal wasn't the only wonderful thing about the film. It was full of hints about the future of human evolution. Truly, a film for the ages.
Strangelove. Is that a code name?
No, just a nickname. Don't tell me you don't recognize it. From Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a film that came out in 1964. A dark comedy about the absurdity of nuclear deterrence.
You were in a movie?
No, stupid. I got my nickname because of that movie.
Why? Because you look like the doctor in the movie?
No, that Dr. Strangelove was a man.
So?
Back when I was at ARPA, I kept a photo of the boss on my desk. I was totally engrossed in my research and showed no interest in the opposite sex. Plus, I had a photo of a woman on my desk. The fools around me turned it into a cruel taunt, calling me Strangelove. Even for a bunch of shut-ins who never went out to the cinema, that title seemed to ring true with them. Anyhow, in their eyes, homosexuality was something strange. They were incapable of seeing things outside the lens of their own standards. Being strange means you have your own unique point of view. I rather considered it an honor.
Strangelove, when did you and the boss first meet?
Did she ever tell you about what she saw in space?
Yeah.
I saw the same thing along with her. The Soviets beat America into space with Sputnik, and so America rushed to be first in manned spaceflight. NASA used her as their top secret guinea pig, launching her deep into the cold blackness of space. I took part in the project as a scientist.
You were there with her?
Yes. For a brief time. We were one and the same, she and I. We sought each other out, completed each other. Did you know that inside every woman there's a universe, and that we are able to sense this in each other? We connected because of our empathetic female brains. As time went on, I began to have doubts about offering such a noble soul as sacrifice. Why did she have to... The flight test was a narrow success, and she miraculously made it back alive. But her mind and body were horribly mangled, and there was nothing I could do for her. We were no longer one and the same. She went away, and I, having nothing else to live for, immersed myself in AI research, hoping that no one would ever have to make her sacrifice again.
I never knew.
It's not really worth knowing. We were ships passing in the night, that's all. Perhaps someday I'll tell you the long version, if you're interested.
You know, that ID card I got from Huey wouldn't let me into the lab.
Of course not. I deactivated it.
Why?
As though I'd let him into my lab.
Oh, you don't seem to care for him much, even though you two are in the same field.
Oh, please. For starters, I can't stand that wishy-washy attitude of his. If he's got something to say to me, he should be a man and come say it in person, not write some furtive letter.
But if his card doesn't work, how's he supposed to...
Objection!
And another thing, the way he always demeans himself. Every other sentence begins with, I could be wrong, but... Why can't he just do what he does and be confident about it?
Well, there was the thing about his dissertation being plagiarized.
The real problem is he doesn't have a whit of independence in him. In Costa Rica, and even back at NASA, he was always following people around, asking if there was some way he could help. Why doesn't he stop his whining, take a stand, and face up to me?
I think I know how he feels.
And to top it all off, he seems to enjoy referring to himself by that nickname I gave him. I simply don't get it. How can he be so submissive?
So, Huey was a nickname you gave him.
That's right. I took it from the name of a drone in the science fiction film Silent Running.
Drone?
It's a type of worker robot. The way he follows people, just waiting for them to boss him around, is so similar. I couldn't help myself. Oh, it's an American film directed by Douglas Trumbull, the man who did the special effects for 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Imagine that. A scientist who likes science fiction.
And that's not all.
There's more.
He's a man.
Hang on. I seem to remember you saying he should be more of a man.
Hold it!
Yes. Well, he is an awfully good scientist. Without his reptile pod, my mammal pod wouldn't function, just as the cerebrum can't exist without the cerebellum and the brainstem. He did a fine job of designing it. I'll give him that.
Huh. That sounded suspiciously like praise.
It's merely an objective observation. I like people who possess the will to move forward. I have no time for those who refuse to take control of their lives. Until he does, my opinion remains the same.
So, you and Cecile seem to be enjoying yourselves back at that lab.
What are you insinuating? I only kept her because I didn't want our secret to be known.
And the personal baths? You could have left her in there alone and locked the door from the outside.
Yes, well, she seemed anxious, so I...
Now, why would she be anxious?
She was beautiful. I was only admiring her beauty.
She was terrified.
I never meant her any harm. She knew that. I know she did.
But she felt like she was in enough danger to run away.
No matter what I did, if Coldman found her, she would have been... You're right. The truth is, I wanted to save her. But not if it meant forestalling the completion of Mammal.
So you made it easy for her to escape?
Do you really think I am that soft? I'll admit security wasn't exactly tight. It wouldn't have been difficult for her to escape from the building.
Seemed like she had a rougher time after she got out.
At any rate, I never did anything to her to deserve any blame. Is that clear?
I mean...
Okay. I believe you.
When I was little, I came down with malaria. Unlucky for me, it was the bad kind. I was in a daze the whole time.
You're a
And
good
at
kind
one
of
point
malaria.
they said I was not going to make it.
Malarial encephalopathy. I hear it's pretty common in tropical malaria cases.
Even today, my memory sometimes gets a little fuzzy. Since then, I've had this fear of mosquitoes. When I hear them buzzing nearby, I get jumpy.
That explains the chain smoking.
See, I thought it might help keep the mosquitoes away, just a little. Maybe it is all in my head. You're the same way, right?
Well, I will say this. I prefer a cigar over mosquitoes.
Me too.
I've got to hand it to you. Takes guts to conquer your fear like that and live a gorilla's life in the wild.
It is nothing. El Che did not let asthma stop him from leading the revolution. Compared to him, I am no hero.
The army was abolished 25 years ago, the year after the Civil War. I learned about the sorrow of civil war from a very young age, the futility of countrymen fighting each other, and the tragedy. Costa Rica learned the hard way. That is why it abolished its army. It decided to pour its efforts into education instead. More teachers than soldiers was the slogan.
Education is essential, no question. Even Che used to teach reading and writing in between guerrilla campaigns.
Costa Rica was poor at the time. We did not have many resources. I suppose we had to pick one or the other. The military or the schools.
What was that you were saying? Peace is not the natural state of men? You said you learned it in school.
That is right. They are the words of the German philosopher Immanuel Kant. In 1795, he wrote a book titled Perpetual Peace. Kant argued that it is precisely because peace is unnatural that we have to make it ourselves.
How?
That is what his book is about. Is the concept starting to sound interesting now?
Not really. I belong in a more natural world.
Is that so? My grandparents died in the Civil War. If only we had been at peace, they would not have lost their lives. You actually wish for war?
It's not like I want to hurt innocent civilians, but if someone attacks you, what are you supposed to do? A country needs the strength to defend itself. Otherwise it faces invasion, oppression, political subjugation.
If they would simply stop using force to tangle with each other, countries would not need force to defend themselves.
And how would you guarantee that? Sorry, but you have to understand how the world works in order to protect the ones you love. That's not to say ideals aren't important too. They are.
You are right, Snake. Thanks. Peace.
Oh, Christ. Here we go. I wonder
with all this sighing? You're not your usual self.
Oh, Snake.
Something on your mind?
Huh? No, not really. I guess. Hey, Snake. Girls are funny, you know? You can never tell what they're thinking. They're always doing their own thing. Maybe they really are different from us men.
Whoa, what's this about now? Chico, do you have a crush on somebody?
No, it's not that. I just...
What? Go ahead, you can talk to me.
Whenever I talk to Pallas, my heart starts pounding and everything I say comes out wrong.
Pallas? I guess she is pretty close to your age.
That ever happened to you, Snake?
Well, sure. Happens to everybody.
Well, how do I talk to her?
That is a tough one. Why don't you try, talking to her like you talk to everybody else?
No, it doesn't work. I freeze up every time I'm around her. Our eyes meet and my face starts burning for some reason.
It's like living on the battlefield. You just have to get used to it. You're nervous at first, but the more you're out there, the more natural it feels. Get your courage up and go talk to her more often.
Oh, okay. Man, girls are more full of mysteries than UMAs.
Oh, you got that right.
Here he is.
Come here. Oh, shit.
Hurry, Snake. Find a place to hide.
Start
Oh, Jesus. No, that's fine. Enemies everywhere. So I didn't expect this to be oops all snipers, but I guess I should. The motherfucker has a banana. Oh, he's the guy. I was supposed to be extracting one of my dudes.
Okay, you're done with that area.
I thought it was a prisoner. Pretty sure this gives me the banana specs, which I'm going to use. Great effect. Show me the banana. No one... Take that out of context, please. Show me the banana.
Bad news, Snake. Zadornov's on the loose.
What? Again?
It's funny. We took away his prosthetic and did a full body check. We even increased the guard.
You think he had help?
Impossible. Anyway, I'm adding a new mission. Locate and recover Zadornov.
This motherfucker.
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Kaz, I caught Zadornov.
Impossible. I thought I'd made it. Acknowledged and appreciated.
Wait, what did that say? Did that just give me the banana? Do I now have the power of potassium? I now have the confidential document required to develop the banana. And it costs GMP. That was 35, yeah? 106. Oh, God damn it. It's time. You know what?
Snake, Zadornov has disappeared from his cell.
What? You're kidding, right?
Afraid not. You got a new mission. Find Zadornov.
Yeah, them securing Zadornov is literally just them putting him in a room and say, don't you leave.
Find Zadornov and bring him back here with Fulton recovery.
If you do, we'll be mad. And then he does it, and then we're mad.
Freeze! Freeze!
You know, that's a fair point. Does he swim each time? Does someone give him a ride? Are there people in the base who just don't know that he's bad now, so that he just asks, and they're like, yeah, all right, sure. I'm going to drop you off at the 7-Eleven in Nicaragua, but okay. I mean, you want someone to come pick you up? No? Okay. All right, have fun.
Somebody there?
Shut up.
Nothing here.
Freeze.
Damn.
Not only did he escape, he stole a bunch of ammo and my favorite soda.
Found our friend, Kaz.
Damn it! And I was so close. Great. Good work, Snake.
112. Okay.
This is a high-risk mission.
You're a high-risk mission. It would just kills the doorknob. Were it so easy. Ow! Why would you do something so uncouth? Case in point. Parkour. Ow. Why can I go up? I mean, I guess, but... Oh, no.
Shock output at maximum.
It's a trap. This is fine. It wasn't. Are you gonna just... Oh. That still didn't wake me up. 16.
The enemy's here!
Oh, he's not.
Freeze.
Someone attacking?
No. Yeah. I'm basically gonna go. I've decided until I see a mission that makes me groan. That's 33. Next should be 71. Okay. Well, that's it. That's the one.
Snake?
Don't tell me. Zadornov.
Bingo. The guard left his post and the dude was gone when he got back.
Sounds like the guard needs a guard.
He was off with the girls. Haas invited him to try some of their cooking. He says he loved every second of it.
Is that jealousy, Kaz?
Anyway, there's a new mission waiting for you. Find Zadornov, Snake.
Okay. Freeze.
Should be.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Curses. I got him, Kaz.
Slipped up again. Acknowledged. Bring him on in. Someone's planning to extract enemy soldiers via Fulton Recovery. Thwart their attempt by shooting down the balloons. We're calling this the Puyan mission. Support our troops. Shoot those balloons.
Oh, Christ. How silly. I'm in super danger. I'm like in the most danger that I've ever been in. I was supposed to take a picture, right? Oh, okay.
Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
I'm afraid. I'm leaving.
You did it! Keep it up! Snake, you're not gonna believe this, but...
Yeah.
Zadornov's missing again.
Kaz, are you sure somebody's not, I don't know, letting him out on purpose?
You think I have time to assemble a mole hunt? Man, this guy isn't just good, he's so good at scary.
If he's doing this alone, that is.
Anyway, he left a trail, so we've got a good idea of where he's probably hiding. You know what the mission is. Find Zadornov, Snake.
Freeze. Freeze. Guys, I'm inside the facility. There's rows and rows of trucks here.
Zadornov should be somewhere in that area. Find him.
Damn it. You found me.
It's like, which one is he in? Maybe the Russian one. Sorry, what was that for?
I found
missed
him,
it.
Kaz.
Close, but no cigar. Not for you anyway. Snake, we're coming to pick him up.
I'm sorry. He did indeed come in during the wacky extra portion. Also a little spooky. We are combating ghosts for rations.
Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
Kaz, are you seeing this shit?
Snake, Zadornov's done it again.
Great.
Snake, Zadornov's done it again.
Ah, give me a break.
Snake, listen. Zadornov's done it again.
Come on.
I hate to entertain the thought, but this might be an inside job.
What the hell's he after, anyway?
No clue. Can't imagine he's just out to annoy us, though.
You know, it might not be worth keeping him here if he's not gonna join us.
You may be right. I thought it might boost our Russian compatriots' morale, but okay. I'll think it over.
Let's hope he's just playing hide and seek.
I've added a new mission. Go get Zadornov.
Yeah, I left this here and it stayed. That is neat. I understand now. He didn't leave that box there at all. He's in them, I'm pretty sure.
Start talking. Start talking.
Down.
Start talking. Start talking. Start talking.
Down.
Try using Fulton recovery on him.
Kaz, I've located Zadornov.
Nice work. I knew you would. How could I be so stupid?
I'm not looking forward to this, but I'm gonna do it. You don't have to launch a nuke this time, do you? I don't have to deal with that bullshit. Same. Don't you flamethrower me. What did I just say? Okay. That's bad. Yeah, I'm trying.
We're too late! Oh, God!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just wasn't enough.
Three, 2, 1, launch.
Snake, Peace Walker launched the nuke. It's all over.
That's demoralizing.
It can't
Quick,
be.
tap the action button as fast as you can.
This is why.
How can anybody possibly throw a monster like that?
Big Boss is ridiculous.
Freeze. Check
Please stop it. Okay. That didn't do it. That didn't do it.
We're too late! Oh God!
Switching to self-defense. Jump engaged.
That's a problem. Oh no.
Jump engaged. Time motor charging.
No! It can't be over yet!
Flamethrower engaged.
Damn it. It faked me out. That was rude. I'm not gonna make it. Incredible. This thing I have left. Kinda hate fighting Cocoon, but I'm gonna.
This is a
high riskier mission.
Get out of there.
Dear.
Run. Heidi won't do anything against a gun like that.
What? Oh, okay, it's on a swivel. I was like, what the fuck? Fuck me, I guess.
Forget about any broken boards.
Break your boards.
Heidi won't do anything against a gun like that.
My feelings.
Use the action button. You don't want to get crushed. Bravo! Great! Do you have enough ammo and items? Send us a support request.
Can we talk about that bullshit? That was rude. Didn't love it. Parkour.
Yeah, that's been a thing.
Well, it was just added to my BTTV.
I've seen it before.
It's
How dare you be out of touch with TwitchBTTV.com?
terribly sorry.
How dare you?
I will probably let it happen again, but I'll be very sad about it.
How fucking dare you? Fill them with the pop-ups.
Jesus Christ. I didn't get the head part. So no low-hanging fruit.
Snake, I'm proud to announce that preparations for Metal Gear ZEKE are complete. We can activate it anytime.
Got it. Thanks, Huey.
No need to thank me. At least now I can finally say I helped you with something.
We made this. Is that a little overkill? I mean, yeah. Is it funny? I mean, yeah. Get 'em, boys. Okay.
It, happened again, Snake.
Oh, it's the doorknob. What's he got, an escape fetish?
He clearly has friends on the inside, but we've got no way of knowing who.
Persistent bastard, I'll give him that. Where is he this time?
That's the thing. He must have found and gotten rid of the transmitter. We've got no idea where he is. Snake, think you can find him?
We can't just let him run around. Makes us look bad.
I'll say. Since we can't locate him, I'm afraid I can't add a new mission. You know what to do, Snake. Commence target practice. As a special treat, you can practice freely on any of the targets in the shooting range today. Welcome to the shooting range. Just the place for a little target practice, huh? When you're done, head over to the exit.
Big boss!
My work is done.
What are you talking about?
V for victory! Rocket, peace!
I found Zadornov. I had to kill him.
Huh. So much for a fugitive.
Something's not right here. I'm thinking he had a friend.
Someone inside MSF. Huh?
What's going on?
It's Zeke. It's moving.
What?
There's somebody inside. I can see them. Snake, get up here. Pronto!
Took you long enough, big boss.
Boss. Get down from there before you hurt somebody.
Maybe I want to hurt somebody.
What's going on? She's not herself.
Oh, I am myself, all right. My true self.
Paz, what are you doing?
I'm taking it back.
Taking it back? Where?
To our leaders. To Cipher.
Paz, get down from there.
Do not call me that. I am Pacifico Ocean.
My name, my age, my mission.
Cipher gave them all to me. My entire life has but one purpose. To carry out Cipher's plan. The nasty tobacco. The angel of peace scrap. The whole teen with a dream routine. I am through with all of it.
Paz, you can't.
I told you not to call me that. It makes me want to puke.
I was made to fight. I am a gun.
Is that so? Then what do you call this? Is it a gun too? You are a lousy liar. Admit it. This thing is a monstrosity. A product of your own fear. But not Cipher. Cipher thought of something different. Cipher's going to control guns.
Control guns?
That is right. Not deter. Control. It is the ultimate approach to the illusion of peace.
Control power. You're gonna be disappointed.
Then we are done. Thank you for playing. Better luck next time. The offer
is rescinded. And now the ultimatum. Zeke is already in nuclear strike mode.
What?
I'm taking the weapon you built and using it to launch a nuclear strike on the east coast of the United States.
You're insane. What are you after?
But wait, here is your consolation prize. We are about to show the world just how dangerous a gang of outlaws, an army without borders can be.
Do you like the picture I am painting? Big boss.
When all is said and done, peace is nothing but a fantasy. A game is a game. You either win or you lose. All you can do is fight. Stop me if you can. The peace sign is the V of victory. Say, peace.
So Paz is actually 26. Yeah, it was gratuitous as hell and probably unnecessary. But yeah, there is an actual reason why the whole underwear thing exists.
She's gonna launch a nuke.
That is to keep the
We've
pilot
got to
cool.
stop her. Whatever it takes. Awaiting your orders.
Stop me if you can.
Like, it makes sense that the internals would get incredibly fucking hot, and if you have a pilot, it makes sense that you want to cool them. But couldn't have given her like a wetsuit or something? The name is Pacifica. Yeah, can we talk about her name? Pacifica Ocean. Yeah, Pallas has been a cipher plant from the beginning. Fuck. Is this... can someone check to see if this is licensed? I mean, I'm sure it is, but make sure it's not fucking... You know what? Oh, God. Yes, just love the drones. Hold on. Now. I'm in danger.
First, make sure you're safe by pressing up against the wall. First, make sure you're safe by pressing up against the wall. Then use the L1. Supplies are loaded in the transport catapult. Fire away. Put Mother Base's gun platform to use. The control panel is on the edge of the deck. Do you have a target or not? We're reporting a strike for now.
I'll take that. Got it. Pass cease.
Strike request acknowledged. We'll need you to tag. We can't fire from that position. Use a different platform.
That was pretty funny.
You're safe by pressing up against the wall. Then use the L1 button to locate the enemy's position and press the
Why can you Tokyo drift? Why? Ow. Laugh it up, buzzball. Can I not? Okay. Oh no. Don't you Tokyo Drift. How dare you?
The gun platform's back up and running. It's all yours.
Metal Gear seat felled by small arms fire.
Listen to me, big boss.
How is she talking?
As long as your army is needed, the world will never know true peace.
Who would have thought that little girl was working against us?
Tell me about it. She had everybody fooled, me included. Can't believe I didn't pick up on anything.
Snake, there's no point in beating yourself up over the past. But hey, maybe you should put in some practice against Zeke in case this sort of thing ever happens again. In any case, I need to go talk to Dr. Strange.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
As long as the times refuse to change, we're gonna make a hell of a racket.
Then who are we gonna fight?
The establishment. Anybody who tries to restore the old balance wants to snuff us out of existence.
Which establishment?
It won't be a particular country or ideology that hunts us.
Who then?
We're gonna be fighting the biggest beast of all. The Times.
The New York Times?
10 years ago, the Times rejected the boss and killed her. And now, we're the ones being tested. The hunt is on, Kaz. And the whole world's on our tail. Assemble the men.
Yeah, that kind of shits on the whole happy theme of peace at the end of the false ending.
If the times demand it, we'll be revolutionaries, criminals, terrorists. And yes, we may all be headed straight to hell. But what better place for us than this? It is our only home, our heaven, and our hell. This is utter heaven.
An idea that I totally stole from a guy I killed. There's something appealing about, to me personally, about the idea of having a place for people who don't exactly fit the mold of societal standards. And allowing them some kind of haven. Like that's the idea that I've I started one of many people, granted, hundreds, thousands at this point, probably, who started a community based around that idea, and back in 2010, and it still exists, being much smaller than what it was, but yeah, that idea is a powerful one, to feel wanted, to feel welcome, especially in a world that doesn't exactly allow that readily. But where real life differs from a video game, hoo boy, is a nation of soldiers not a good idea. What's the path to Kaz? 68. Oh, it's literally the last one on that list. Let me see. I don't have 119. How do you get 119? 117, which I don't have. How do you get 117, 113? Okay, in theory, I have 3 missions that I have to do before Kaz. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to hate it because, well, this should be fine. Pupa's fine. But, well, we'll see. 90-ish, but who knows, whatever.
Axes.
I'm sad.
No, I would never write in those journals. I don't think I would open those journals. I think they would still be.
Die here. he just, rather the AI just fucking did a sweet kickflip.
You got Tony Hawked by the AI.
Yeah, I could not believe what I was seeing, so I just stood there and. You know what? You can have this one.
Yeah, that was very good.
I had a bunch of like hardcore model. Well, yeah, modeling clay. Why did I do that?
Again, or like officially modeling clay.
I mean, it was official modeling clay. I'm gonna.
Okay. Oh, was it gonna fucking Tony Hawk you again?
No, I just hurt my feelings. Oh, I'm super dead. Oh, here we go. Coming in hot. Oh my god. Yes, this is just going to be painful without the appropriate upgrades, and I don't feel like grinding that out. As much as I would like to do the cost thing, it's not gonna be a good time. I do that as an extra thing next time. How's that sound? Like I'll figure it out. I'll figure out how to grab my save if I can. And yeah, I'll do that as a treat. We'll also go through some of the briefing files. Until then, have a good night. It's last morning, you all. See you next time.